When Pete and Megan Minotti's son Logan was diagnosed with an ultra-rare genetic condition called Primrose Syndrome, there was very little answers, and the Minottis refused to accept that. Inspired by their son's strength, they launched Logan Strong, Soaring Beyond Primrose. Pete and Megan are joining us now along with Logan, and we want to say good morning to everybody. Thanks so much for coming on here. Good Day, PA.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. Good to have the whole family here. Let's just start with getting that diagnosis. How did you get that diagnosis?
So it was a pretty long journey. It took us almost 2 years to get this diagnosis. Logan was born just about 2 years ago. His birthday is on Saturday, actually.
Yeah. All right. Happy early birthday.
And he was seemingly healthy. However, we just as parents really had an inkling that something was not quite right. Mm-hmm. And over the course of time, more and more things started to happen. He was having difficulty with hearing, missing milestones, frequent infections, ended up hospitalized multiple times. And as we continued to see specialist after specialist, we finally had a doctor really just listen to us and saying, something's just not right.
Yeah.
And ultimately that was what got us over to the genetics team.
And so Primrose, and many people may not know this, but it's very rare. What challenges does that bring to families?
So right now he has 18 specialists, 18 doctors, and 16 out of the 18 haven't seen Primrose before.
Wow.
There's less than 100 cases. There's no funding, lack of research, and awareness. It's ultra rare, and we are the ones educating our doctors on it, essentially.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But what you've done is you've turned some of these questions, some of these uncertainties into action. Talk about creating Logan Strong, Soaring Beyond Primrose. Why did you want to do this?
Well, it really started with Logan. I mean, we just refused. We were told that there's no treatments. This is a disease that is progressive in nature. Mm-hmm. Most of our kids with this will end up losing ability to walk and talk into their late childhood, early adulthood. And we just refuse to take, there's nothing we can do to prevent that.
Sure.
As an answer. So we started Logan Strong to start raising awareness and to get some funding for early research. But we really did not know the momentum that it was going to take.
And it has. I was going to say, this has really grown. Talk about the growth you've seen since you launched this.
Yeah, I mean, since we found out his diagnosis, we were aware of 20 cases in medical literature, and after my wife's research, we've been in contact with 100 families.
Yeah, we found.
And we're thinking this is an extremely underdiagnosed thing, so there could be a lot more people out there.
Wow, and to create that network has to feel good that you're talking to other people that are experiencing what you're going through too, and what he's going through.
Yeah,
it was huge.
Sure.
We had a call. She set up a monthly call every Thursday night. We had one last week, and it was really hopeful. Just talking to families who are sharing this experience, and just talking can help.
Right.
Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, talking, connecting. You're now creating Beyond Primrose, ZBTB20 Foundation. What will this do? What's the next step of all of this, guys?
So we're incorporating a nonprofit that is going to be kind of two missions. One is to fund research and hopefully treatments for Primrose Syndrome. And the second is to have a resource for families getting this diagnosis. As devastating as the diagnosis is to get, to be told that there's no foundation, no research, you're completely isolated and feels very hopeless. But we have, again, connected with this incredible community of parents. We've talked with other rare advocacy groups. We're in touch with biopharma and researchers who are looking at this gene. And so between the community and the research, a nonprofit is going to be the way to hopefully start getting some answers.
Getting some answers, right? Yeah. And what is your ultimate message and hope for Primrose Syndrome going forward?
I mean, our hope is that any family that gets this diagnosis, again, while we can't change the pain that comes with it, will not have to go through that isolation, and will have a resource and a community to reach out to. and we'll have hope for research and for treatments for our kids, and hopefully early diagnosis and lots of help.
Well, we wish you guys all the best. Thanks for coming on to share your story. Hopefully it inspires others. Hopefully folks will reach out. And thanks to Logan, who I hope had a good time here with the show today. He's having fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. And come on back as you get more research and you find some things out. We'd love to hear more
Appreciate it.
and
Yeah,
hear
thank you.
updates.
Happy to have updates. Thanks so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you, guys.